See this hole here? That is the opening to a basement crawl space. And while it's visually unappealing and it does scare a lot of people, it's actually very common, especially in older homes here in New England. The reason is when you have living space above the crawl space, you need somewhere to run all of the plumbing, the HVAC vents, and the wires. So they all go through here, and then you have a moisture barrier like this to keep any moisture from getting further up into the crawl space. And so again, this is super normal, super common, and oftentimes it's indicative of a home that has had some kind of addition put on after the fact, years later, because once you've already built the foundation of a home, it doesn't really make much sense to dig out a whole other foundation. So then you end up with this crawl space. Now, that being said, there are times and scenarios where you should watch out and probably get a second opinion. If the opening around the crawl space appears to be cracked, falling apart, if the structural integrity of the wall or the space doesn't quite look good, that's a time when you want to probably bring in an expert to take a second look. Also, if you do see moisture in there, water or anything like that coming from anywhere, that's also another time that you want to bring an expert in to get a second opinion. But for the most part, like I said, these are fairly common, especially here in Massachusetts, so not necessarily something to worry about. If you guys have specific questions, let me know. I'd love to answer them. Thank you for watching.